My name is Meg Griswold, and I'm a 9th and 10th grade English teacher at Harpeth Hall, which is an independent all-girls school in Nashville, Tennessee that teaches girls in grades 5 through 12. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about who and whom, which is tricky and a concept on in both my 9th and 10th grade curriculum. Alrighty, so let's start first with a quick review about subject and object. So with a subject, we don't think of that as that is the person or object or the person or thing doing the verb. So she is throwing the ball. And that is the who. That's who. So we think about who versus who is the subject. Then we have the object, the recipient, is the recipient of the verb, either directly or indirectly. So perhaps it could be the thing receiving the action directly or indirectly, such as a ball. So if we have two people throwing a ball, the object there's indirect and direct. We have both the ball that is being thrown and the person to whom the ball is going. So this object is whom. So who is the subject and whom is the object. So for example, who throws the ball to whom? Who is the subject and whom is the object? And I drew a little picture here of two people, my who and my whom. So the one hint I've given you already is that prepositions come before objects. To, for, from, with, those go with the word whom. So any prepositions you see, to whom, for whom, from whom, by whom, anytime you see one of those, you know that you're going to be following that with whom, with the object. All right, so I have a little trick that I wanted to talk to you a little about how to tell if you want to use who or whom. So you want to take the sentence and you want to substitute the word him or he for the pronoun. Him goes with whom. See how they both end with an M? These are both object pronouns. He, on the other hand, goes with who because they are both subject pronouns. So if the word he makes sense, you use who, and if him makes sense, use whom. Okay, so again, him, whom. They both end in an M. So let me show you an example. For example, Carrie Ann, who or whom hates spiders, wears bug-stomping boots wherever she goes. And I got this as an example from Chomp Chomp, Grammar Bites. So we see Carrie Ann, who or whom hates spiders, wears bug-stomping boots wherever she goes. So let's start. Would we substitute he or him? Now, I know that Carrie Ann is a girl, but for the purpose of this exercise, don't worry about gender. It's because him ends with an M, like whom, so that's why I use it. So which one would work? He hates spiders or him hates spiders? Hopefully, you recognize that he hates spiders is the correct one. So he, therefore, you would use the word who. So I would say Carrie Ann, who hates spiders. The other way to think about this, is if this makes sense to you, is that who is the subject? It's the one doing the verb. Our verb is hates. Who's doing the hating? Is it Carrie Ann or is she receiving the hate? So she's doing the hating. The spiders are receiving her hatred. Okay. If it's a question, that's another thing that sometimes confuses people. They say, well, what if it's a question? Well, to apply this same he, him, you want to restate it as a statement, and then again, insert he or him. For example, what would we fill in this blank? Who or whom should we contact? So let's first turn it into a statement. We should contact. Now let's try the he and him. We should contact he, or we should contact him. And you would think to yourself, which one sounds right? Him sounds right. Therefore, whom is my blank? Whom should we contact? Okay, so again, turn a question into a statement. Try he and him. He goes with who. Him goes with whom. Okay, so that is my trick. You can also consult your grammar book. It's chapter 11.3 for further practice and explanation. Thank you.